1. You're a complainer. You need to step outside of yourself and figure out what you can do to improve other people's lives, even if you only have a fleeting encounter with someone. What can you do to make them leave happier? True happiness and fulfillment only come from service to others. Become the kind of person that asks how someone is and cares about the answer. None of this means you have to be a martyr. You have needs too, and there will be plenty of time to open your heart once you have already made friends. But to get people to that place, you have to put them first. 2. You dump your friends for dates. Just don't be selfish. The friends you have are not going to sit around and wait to be invited to your wedding or your pity party. When things go wrong, they will move on. Find a balance between making time for your friends and your partner. It's not a bad spot to be in if you manage it correctly. When I was at university, I found my first girlfriend. I had been bullied for many years and thought I was ugly, so to have a girlfriend was intoxicating. I never thought it could happen to me. Around the same time, I had started making friends. You wait for a boss for 5 years, and then a dozen come at once, that kind of thing. I abandoned my new friends because I wanted to spend every minute with my girlfriend. I would spend all day and night with her, and at weekends I would take her home to my parents' house. While this was going on, my friends went out and expanded their social circle. Eventually, too, I broke up with my girlfriend, but my friends had moved on. When I needed to house share with people for the second year at uni, I had to make do with strangers. I still had friends, but they were closer to each other than me. Don't take people for granted. 3. You're a drama farmer. If you have a habit of gossiping, other people avoid you. Yes, you may occasionally get a captive audience as you betray confidences and stir up trouble, but people will come to see you as shallow, dishonest, and untrustworthy. They know what you do to others when their backs are turned and know you will do it to them. Be honest. You do this because you feel you are boring. You don't think people would be interested in your life, so you sniff out dirt on other people. If you consistently blame others, betray secrets, and try to irritate people on purpose, you will have difficulty convincing potential friends why they should stick around. Be the kind of person you want to attract. 4. You keep score. You are not the sheriff in your friendships. If you try to keep a record of whose turn it is to decide on a restaurant or who needs to text who, you will turn your friends away. Focus your efforts on giving to the relationship, not on enforcing fairness. The person wants a friendship. They didn't sign up for a military operation. I have trust issues. A lot of people have let me down in the past. I enforce these rules as a way to check if the person cares. I have let many friendships wane through stubbornness about who should be doing what and when. I mean, if you have texted someone 15 times and they ignore you, you should probably give up, but it's okay if it isn't an immediate back and forth. 5. You get jealous. A real friend is happy when people they care about succeed. They want to celebrate with them. If you feel jealous when your friend gets a promotion, a hot partner, or a pay rise, your attitude will shine through despite your attempts to hide it. The reason you feel jealousy is because of insecurity in your own life. Things are not working out well for you, and you feel entitled. Entitled to more money, entitled to a loving partner, entitled to respect. The truth is you aren't entitled to anything. Instead, look at why your friend has been fortunate and trying. Incorporate those characteristics into your own life. I am a very competitive person. It isn't good for me. I get jealous when people make more money than me, play chess better than me, write better than me, or compete Wordle faster than me. I am a work in progress, and I am addressing this issue. I am gradually seeing other people's success as a learning opportunity better than sitting on the sidelines, reading a self-help book. I am learning in the arena, analyzing my motives, and taking action. Be happy and curious about your friends. Have some self-awareness. 6. You're too demanding. Even your best friend won't always be available to meet your needs. Expecting different will only lead to disappointment. Sometimes your friends will hurt you and fall short of your expectations, but these facts don't mean they are bad people or that you should cut them off. Cut them some slack and practice forgiving when your feelings are hurt. My dad was like this. He never demanded anything practical. But if you were his friend, you could phone him in the middle of the night if you were in trouble, and he would travel to the ends of the earth to help. He would give you the shirt off his back if you needed it. The problem was he expected his friends to do the same. Almost always, people fell short of his high standard. He would then cut them off. We used to joke that he had a little black book of rules, and when he cut someone off, we would say they must have broken Rule 264. You will not meet many people like my dad. Consider yourself fortunate if you meet one such person in your lifetime, but that doesn't mean that lesser mortals are not worth your time. Be forgiving of human error. 7. You don't say yes enough. Friends will only stick around for so long if you keep turning down their offers. If you don't meet up sometimes, you miss out on the bonding the group does without you. Friendships take work, even if you don't want to. Sometimes you should still meet up. Why are you friends with people you consistently reject? When I left the police, I had one friend to stay in contact. The idea that police are all brothers and sisters united for a common good, forget it. My one friend phoned me every week. We would take on the phone for about 30 minutes, and then he would ask me to come out for a drink. I refused every time. I couldn't stand crowds or noise. Gradually, the calls became less frequent. I haven't heard from Dave for years now. Where can a friendship go if you never want to meet up? 8. You don't go out enough. Maybe you don't have any character flaw that prohibits you from making friends. The problem may be that you don't afford yourself the chance to meet people. Create opportunities to meet others based on your interests, and be the first to strike up a conversation with strangers. Most people are terrified to do this, but success lies outside your comfort zone. You never know when a stranger might turn into a lifelong friend. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.